Hey guys, it's Pones and welcome to a brand new episode of my Stoke City career mode. This is episode 14 and obviously I'm glad I'm back playing this, and in today's episode I'm going through the month of October and November, going through all these games you see here. Red Bull Salzburg in the Europa League, Spurs and Burnley in the Premier League. Obviously then we're playing against Victoria Pilsen as well in the group stages of the Europa League. Newcastle at home in the Premier League, Nottingham Forest as well with Victoria Pilsen. Crystal Palace then doing live commentary against Bournemouth in the Premier League and PEC Zwolle in our fifth game in the Europa League. And you see the current group, we do stay on top after that win against PEC Zwolle when we won 3-1. Obviously at the other end of the other table in the Premier League, we're not doing so great. After 7 games we've got 5 points in at 18th, which is not very good at all. We need to start climbing the table, catching up with teams like the Man Uniteds and the Bournemouths in there. But the other end of the table, we see Liverpool and Chelsea battling out for top spot, with Arsenal and Everton in the last Champions League spots. And right then, here we go. We start the episode off at home against Red Bull Salzburg of the Austrian League, and we get off to quite a banging start with that finish from Mamdouh smashing it into the top corner. But obviously on the stoppage time, a Chinese or Korean player for Salzburg does equalise it for him, but thank you to Mbula for doing that and smashing it on his left foot to give us the lead. But in the 81st minute, simple ball into the front post ties the game up, and I think that's how it ends at 2-2. It does, yeah. Then we're moving back on and back at home in the Premier League, but against Spurs this time. Sissoko with that headed goal in from Heung-min Son's cross, and again, just like usual, we go down at the start of the game, but into the second half, and Rebic gets his, I believe, his 8th goal of the season with a lovely side footy finish into the bottom corner to beat Vorm in goal. And this is why I don't sell Lloris. Kieran Tierney just pretty much just knocks the ball past him, and Vorm doesn't do anything to get the ball, doesn't even dive or anything. And there's simple, lovely tiki-taka football. And look, if the ball was literally right next to him, you could have just stuck a foot out and he would have saved that. But thanks to Vorm for making that mistake, we do end up coming away with all 3 points at home to Spurs. But going on against Burnley next, and the best chance we had of this game was this shot from Tierney off the post. But obviously, as you can tell from this is the only goal of the game. I think it's Jack Cork, I believe his name is, that managed to grab the goal for Burnley, and the only goal of the game. So we do suffer defeat there. But back in the Europa League, he obviously looks to try and get 3 points as we make a lovely 1-2 passing move, and the 3 was Diouf on his left foot to give us the lead. And then this mistake in the second half of the game, Diouf was through yet again, got his pace away from the player, his strength to shug him off, and it's a simple finesse into the corner, and that's how the game ends. All 3 points secured in the group, away at Victoria Pilsen from the Polish league. But now back at home, obviously against Newcastle United, and obviously we're still sitting in 18th in the relegation zone. This is a big game, we need to get some points, and started off strong there with Rebic getting his 9th goal of the campaign, a lovely finesse shot from outside the box. As you can see there, that is his 9th goal. And then we get a ball into the box with Rebic, and then a stupid tackle for Aranguiz, I think his name is, to concede a penalty for us. And this is probably one of the best penalties I've ever taken. There's the tackle from just a simple push and edge of the box. I'm not happy about that, as you can tell. But Rebic steps up, trying to get his 10th goal of the campaign. He steps up, hits the shot, hits the post and off the butt of the keeper. I think it's Dubravka in goal to manage to get it all in, and that goes in as an own goal from Dubravka, and Rebic gets denied his 10th goal of the campaign. But it finishes 2-0 in the end, and we do grab all 3 points, and we then go away to Nottingham Forest. This is one of the good chances as well, and Mbula trying to get through, but Milanowski blocks the shot in the end, and it got called back for offside. But here we are with Rebic, and Rebic just decides to go alone, and that's what he does best. That's his 10th goal of the season. Went alone, a lovely fake shot from outside the box, and eventually he just decided to smash the ball through the defender's legs and into the corner and out of the keeper's reach. And that is the only goal of the game. But I decided to leave this bit in. This bit was really funny. I do concede a free kick here, but the aftermath is a bit funny. Yeah, I just decided to leave that in. Like I say, we do come away with another 3 points, and it's big that we're actually coming away with all 3 points in these games, because we need to start to climb up the table. And obviously, but in this table, we're already at the top. We can't climb any further. as Mamdouth obviously tries to hit that shot, and we're testing the keeper in this game. Mamdouth and Joe Allen's shots there, making sure that the keeper is wide awake, because this is how we get our first goal. Tactic corner. Mamdouth's on the pitch, so you know what he does. He heads it in off the corner and gives us the lead only 7 minutes into the second half. And obviously that's what we do best. We did that all the way through the championship. In a moment where we just couldn't clear our lines properly, and that happens from Victoria Paulson decided to smash the ball in and equalise the game up. But Patrick Roberts, who I don't believe has scored yet this season, finds a way through, gets it onto his left foot and decides to hit that into the corner. I'm not too sure which is his strong foot, either his left or his right, but that was one shot he really had to finish. Decided to put it on his left foot because I think it was a bit of an easier option. There's more wider space obviously against the keeper. So but listen to this noise. And that is the noise of us winning and going through to the knockout stages of the Europa League. After 4 games, it only took us 4 games and 10 points to seal the way through into the knockouts. But then we go against Crystal Palace. Here we go. Little ball in. Kieran Tierney, I put him at left back, and he just ducks out the way of that one. He just literally just doesn't want to go for the ball, and we concede from Iwobi, who scores for Crystal Palace. A shot there from Helder Costa didn't go anywhere, but that one from Bojan only a few minutes later. Lovely kill shot from outside the box, and the celebration also sums up. It's a beautiful celebration. I love this one in the game. And the way he even took this shot as well, just takes it off the sole of his foot and just to finesse it into the corner is a beautiful way to set himself up for the goal. Obviously we have a couple more chances in this game. Helder Costa with a lovely run tries to burst away from his marker, and Malinowski's shot saved from the keeper inside of his hand, and this shot from Bojan as well was a good chance to try and seal the game, but the keeper was on form. And this is probably the most scariest moment of the career so far. Off the goal line, could have conceded, but that's it for the highlights. Pick up a point. Let's go back to Live Ash. Right guys, it's now back in live Carmash, so hello, and I'm just going to go through what the standings currently look like after those games you've just seen, and we actually currently sit in 13th, which is a lot better position than we were sitting in at the end of last episode, so we have improved quite significantly. I've started to find my feet with legendary difficulty now, so I'm starting to pick up some points. We're currently, like I say, 13th, won 4, drew 3, lost 5, 15 points though, but sitting above Everton, Burnley, Forest and Southampton, Newcastle, Huddersfield and Reading all in the relegation zone. Reading only winning 1 game so far, but they've conceded 24 goals, which isn't good for them. But we're playing against Bournemouth next. They sit literally 1 place ahead of us, but they've only ahead of us on goal difference. Only got a -1, we've got a -2. So yeah, we're playing them next, hopefully to overtake them. But there's only not that far points. There's only 5 points between myself in 13th and Spurs in 5th. So obviously there's a bit of ground to make up at the moment. Obviously Liverpool leading the way, 25 points. Lost 3 games though. So I'm not looking towards that end of the table. I'm just hoping to finish mid-table. Ideally, that's where the board want me to finish for the season. Hopefully I can push into top 10. That'll be the top goals. So yeah, obviously we're going to go into the game now against Bournemouth. We're going to have to rock the same side. I think we've got the game against PEC Sewol in the Europa League after this as well, which is like a 5-day break, but we should be well rested enough to be able to play this game. We're going to go with the full strength team, I reckon. Everyone's fully fit. Obviously a big 2-week break I think it was between the Palace game and this one, so everyone's fully fit. We've got to go in for the win, so let's go and try and get 3 points. Right guys, here we are at the Vitality Stadium to play Bournemouth, and the smallest stadium in the Premier League. Still don't know why they haven't upgraded it yet, but there we are to try and get 3 points against the side 1 place above us. That's how Bournemouth lied off. Former Potter, Asmir Begovic is in goal. And we've got Nathan Ake, one of the only players I know there that's in centre backs. Jordan Ibe, Loftus-Cheek they brought in as well at centre mid. Ryan Fraser's out on the left. And they got King as well, and Cam with De Jong up front. So they've got a good bunch of signings as well. Players like Callum Wilson on the bench as well. Going to be a strong side to play against. Obviously, like I say, we've got our normal starting 11. Butland in goal. With Meccano now an 81 rated in the centre back spot. Malinowski, Bula and Bojan in the midfield. Play Bojan a bit more out wide. Costa, Tierney on the wings. Cut me short there. And Rebic up front on his own. 10 goals in the season. But we're here for 3 points and 3 points only. Let's go. Ake's chased him down and won the ball back. And he hit it away upfield. Can we get the ball back here? Milanowski falls to Bojan. Good shot. He's trying to get this second ball, but he can't. And Begovic gathers. Milanowski. Bojan. Bula. Rebic can't get the shot off, but ooh, got a free kick right on the edge. So close to getting a penalty there as well. Rebic is over this free kick. I think some other people would be better than him though. I'm going to give it to Milanowski because I reckon he's got the best stats out of everybody. Just going to go for it. Milanowski up and over the wall, please. It's up. Oh, it's just over. It's probably just scraping the roof of the net there. I'm not the best at free kicks, but not a bad attempt though. Milanowski was the better option, I think, though. Oh, there's a ball over. Can't deal with it. Upamecano got the beating of pace there. And Bournemouth had the lead. King, he says, got the goal for him in the 16th minute. Really should have dealt with that. Just that one ball low across the box that just caught Upamecano out. He just didn't have the pace to get the end of the ball though. Low ball across. Upamecano, here's the right side of him, just gets busted off the ball by King. That was Martin's Indy, sorry, not Upamecano, and yeah, should have done better. And Butland just the ball got smashed at him. He was not saving that, and Bournemouth lead 1-0. Rebic to Costa, very well done here. Cuts inside, held there, Costa, finesse, deflected and in. We've managed to get a little bit of a fortune there to get the ball in the back of the net after half an hour. Held there, Costa getting on the score sheet. For the first time in a while in the Premier League. I think that's his second or third goal in this season. Just managed to lay off, saw him out wide, cut inside, went for the finesse, off Ake. And the ball went past Begovic and into the back of the net. Bit of fortune there, I reckon, but Begovic probably would have saved that if that would have finessed into the corner, but it doesn't matter, it's in the back of the net and over the line. 1-1. That was a good shot there. And it was Jordan Ibe. A good volley there. Willems just tried to jump for the ball, but the shot came across the face of goal, and Butland, luckily enough, just saw it go wide. Saw Bojan there in the middle. Good pass. Laid off to Bojan again. Comes inside. Bojan finesse on his weak foot and wide of the mark. Probably should have smashed it on his left there, but I was trying to go safe and it went the wrong side of the post in the end. And go Bojan. Helder Costa now. Finds a space. Liam is trying to get the beating of Mbula. He did there, but Bojan's recovered it. But there we go, it's half-time whistle. Hoping to have that chance there, trying to pull the trigger with Costa, but got blocked off in the end. But it does end on 1-1 half-time. Took the lead of that lovely pass, to be honest, from Bournemouth across the box that Martin didn't deal with, but the bit of fortune from Costa, got the ball over the line, and it's 1-1. Saw that pass there, Ryan Fraser's in behind him, Bula's covering Bauer, who's out of position. Ives got it over, Willems has got to deal with it, he has done well, there we go. There's Tierney on there, look, here we go, we've got players up here. Broken down there. Or maybe is it? Rebic won the ball back. Held there, Costa could have a second here. Costa! And he has. Held there, Costa, 11 minutes into the second half. Gets the second goal for us and puts us in front. I thought that tap broken down after we won the ball back. We won the ball at Willems. Lost it. Rebic wins it back. Sees Costa. He's got the pace to get him behind. Decided I'm not finessing this one, I'm just smashing into that corner past Begovic. I'm so glad that the defender didn't get in front in time to block it and to take the lead in the match for the first time. Bournemouth 1, Stoke 2. Josh King. Ball's up the pitch to King, who's on the right hand side. Ball's back in as a second attempt. Butland didn't pick the ball up there, and De Jong just didn't put it in. That was fortunate that they didn't take that chance there. De Jong goes off for Wilson. I don't know how Bournemouth didn't score that. Butland really should have gathered the ball. We're into the 73rd minute and decided to do 2 subs. Rebic and Mbula are going to come off. Going to start saving Rebic for that Europa League tie. Bringing on Diouf and Peter Etebo. Peter Etebo will just help us to get a bit more pace in the side in case we need it on the defending counter attacks. Shot across goal. Good hand from Butland to push it away. That's a lovely ball out. I don't know if that's gone out of play anyway, but the ball's up the other end of the pitch, so I'm not bothered. Going for the ultra defensive plan, 5-4-1. Just try and kill this Bournemouth attack, the last one of the game. Callum Wilson. And they played it backwards. That back pass has cost Bournemouth a defeat, and we get 3 points in the end. Deserved 3 points. We were the more dominant team in that second half. We deserved to grab the win. 2 goals from Costa in the end. One was a bit fortunate for a deflection, but still ended up beating Begovic at his near post after Ake pretty much pushed it in. And then Costa's second goal, I think 10 minutes into the second half, smashing it across Begovic to put us in front for the first time. And that is how the game finished, 2-1. And 3 points in the bag. That was the final Premier League game of this episode, guys. Obviously, with that win against Bournemouth, we climb up into 11th place, a much more comfortable position. We got won 5, drew 3, and lost 5. Only that -1 goal difference now, so much better than what it was at the start of the season. But we're looking at a more comfortable position in that, say, in that 11th spot. Bournemouth go down into 14th place, losing their position. And let's have a look at the bottom end of the table. Newcastle have actually climbed out of the bottom 3. Southampton have taken their place. Obviously on 11 points. Huddersfield on 9. Reading on 7. But at the other end of the table, let's have a look. And Man City are now on top. It's going to be like another real life title race. There's only 1 point difference between Liverpool and Man City after 13 games. And Chelsea and Arsenal obviously fill out their last 2 Champions League spots in 3rd and 4th. And Man United have started to climb back up to where they're realistically supposed to be. Obviously Watford are there in 5th and Spurs are down in 7th. So that's it for the Premier League, but we move on now into Europa League. I'll show you the group table as it stands. I say we are top of the group. We haven't lost a single game yet so far. We've still got games against obviously PSC Zwolle and Red Bull Salzburg as well. Obviously we're playing this one at home against PSC Zwolle, who we did I think we drew against them, didn't we? I believe. Let's have a look. No, it was Salzburg we drew against, my bad. But yeah, we did beat these guys first time out then. And obviously I think we're already through them, really. To be honest, we're quite comfortable. 10 points, if we don't go through, it'll be a miracle, but I don't think that could even happen. Victoria Plzen and Zwolle would have to win both of their games to get 10 points. And obviously, as long as I think if we get a draw against it in this game, we've comfortably done it. Right guys, final game of the episode. We are going to go into this game with a different team. We're just switching it up because obviously we have Manchester City in the league on the 1st of December, so we need to rest some players for that one. So decided to bring Shawcross into the side, as well as Joe Allen, Etebo, Roberts, Diouf and Ince. Decided just to take out the players in those positions usually. Shawcross got the armband again because Butland, I don't know why Butland's got it, probably because Shawcross isn't playing all the time. Decided to put Kieran Tierney in left back, to take Wilhelms off, save him as well because he'll need to. He's on the bench though, so if I need him, he's there. And yeah, let's get into this game at the Bet365, and let's see if we can I think we've already qualified for the knockouts, like you say, but this is just to mathematically secure it. So let's go. Here we are. Like I say, we're at the Bet365 for Europa League football. Normal starting 11. Like I see. I think I just heard him say we're already through. Like we are pretty much through, like I say, but we want to just mathematically secure it because, like I say, we're on 10, and the other 2 teams can still technically get 10, unless they play each other, and then obviously they can't. So we're already through. We haven't just like have a bit of a kickabout for the last game of the episode. So let's go. Juve, good shot. A good save from the keeper as well. Tierney can drive forward. Roberts is in loads of space there, couldn't find him. Etebo's on the ball. Have a shot, Etebo. Oh, there we go. Beautiful goal from Peter Etebo. 32 minutes on the clock, and that left footed strike from him finds the top left hand corner of the goal beautifully. Tried to play the ball around. Back heel to Etebo. Shrugs off the defender, and with his left foot wallops that right in that corner. Shrugs his defender off. I believe his left foot's his weak foot. The keeper couldn't get an answer. It straight in that corner. 1-0 to Stoke against PEC Swole. Malinowski's going to catch onto that. Tom Ince in a bit of space here. Tom Ince surely two. It is. There we are. 2-0 up, 39 minutes in. Tom Ince gets a goal in the Europa League. Your dad will be proud of you. Saw the space. Malinowski's just pounced on the lost possession there from them. He's going to find a way to Juve, give it to Ince in space, and just whacks it on his left foot again. Left footed finishes into the top corner today. And we're up by 2-0 now. Like I say, legendary difficulty. I was getting the hang of you. You ain't going to keep me down for long. There we go. They're going to be coming at us now with everything to try and get into this. I've already qualified for the groups knockouts. Oh, there we go. Talking about I've already qualified for the knockouts. There's one spot left. Zwol and Victoria Poulsen are fighting for that last spot, and I've switched off, and Zwol have managed to grab 1 goal back. They're playing the ball around well, possession football. I was just switched off, running about, and they found a space and walloped it past Butland as hard as they could. And can Zwol find a way back to try and secure that last spot? We won't know, but I'm not going to try and let them do it in this game. Not a chance. 2-1 now though. And they've won it back. Now I've got to sprint the players back. I don't want to concede another before half time. It'd be the worst thing to do. Ball's over to Van Gruge. Headers in. I said I don't want to concede a second, and that's what I've just gone and done. I was just trying to play keep ball until the end of the half. I lost the ball there with a long pass into the middle and caught me out. Play the ball down the line. Balls into the box and a header to beat us. That's what they do, legendary in ultimate difficulty. Balls into the box to beat you. Upamecano should be getting that though, really. And it's 2-2 now. There's my lead gone. Brass going to blow for half time now any second, I reckon. Yep, there we go. Just whack the ball at the pitch, I'm not bothered. Half time, 2-2. I would have thought I was comfortable after this, both goals from Etebo and Ince have gone in. But 2 even quicker goals from PEC as well have put them right back in this game. Like I say, I'm already into the knockouts, but there's 1 spot left, and PEC as well are going to be chasing Victoria Poulsen for that last spot. Malinowski, Ince, here we go. Juve, Tom Ince coming in behind. Oh, good ball. Tom Ince again. It is in. 57 minutes on the clock, and Tom Ince has got his second of the game, and again off his left foot. Left foot goals for days in this one. With ball go down the line. Tom Ince makes a beautiful run. And a shot. I was so scared about that shot going wide then. I just shot in. It looked like it was until it hit the net. And Tom Ince, like I say, grabs his second, and that goal shot at the Booven end as well. Beautiful. Stoke 3, PEC's Roll 2. Again, I just can't lose this lead now. Skip past Upamecano there. Oh, it's a good block from Shawcross. I just slid at the last second. Shawcross putting body on the line for us. Brilliant block there from Ryan. He almost went in as well, but good defending. They got a corner though. Ball's in, back post. Butland Falls to the floor. Tom Ince though. 3 minutes out of time. 1 goal separates us at the moment. Ball's in. Short cross again. Good defending. Roberts got the ball here. Can we go again? Mam Juice on it. Allen to Ince. Ince on a hat-trick. Find the ball forward last time. Juice. Roberts. Tried to play it into the middle. They've won the ball back, but they're listening to that roar around the stadium. I think we've secured top spot with that win. Look at that crowd. We've managed to pull it off in the end though. 3-2 win in the end. Tom Ince grabs 2 goals. We've managed to come back from that quick comeback from PEC's goal. And that extra goal from Tom Ince in the second half. Gives us all 3 points. And top spot of our group in the Europa League. Final score, Stoke 3, PEC's goal 2. And like I say, there we go guys, top spot is now secure. Obviously definitely going through into the knockout stages now. 13 points, undefeated after 5 games, 1 game left against Red Bull Salzburg, who are actually out, obviously, with only 3 points. Even if they beat us, they can only go up to 6, so they can't go through. Because PSG as well and Victoria Poulsen will play each other, and obviously I believe Victoria Poulsen got the better shout. Obviously they don't need a draw to go through from the group, so yeah, that looks how that group table stands. I've already shown you Premier League obviously after that game against Bournemouth. So yeah, that's how we're going to end this episode off. I'm going to go into the calendar. As you can see, Manchester City's are the first game of December, but obviously like I say, December we're going to go through every game of December, play every single game, and obviously then we'll be going, I think I'm doing like 2 months an episode now, but because December has so many games, I'm going to play just December next episode. The next after that's going to be January and February. Again, tough month. Look at all the teams. We've got Everton, then we've got Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, and you've got Man United, and you've got Man City. All the big teams all to clump together. Going to be difficult, not going to lie, but like I say, that is how the episode ends, guys. If you guys have enjoyed it, make sure you do leave a like, and if you don't, you also drop a dislike and let me know why you dislike. Let a dislike in the comments below so I can improve. If you're new, be sure to subscribe, because I'm still doing this Stoke City Cream Mode and really enjoying it. Hopefully you guys are too, and don't forget, you can always leave anything in the comments below. Just let me know, and if there's any games you want me to play other than FIFA, maybe. Obviously my Ultimate Team as well, that's another big thing. I'm close to qualifying for my very first ever time in Foot Champs, and I really want to give Foot Champs a go and just see how I do. And if you guys want to see how I do, please let me know in the comments below, so that I'm more than happy to play some Foot Champs for you guys. So like I say, anyway, thank you guys for watching. This is Poens, and I'm signing out. Peace.